Now here's a bit of history for you. The 50,000 Sucre banknote. It was issued by the Central Bank of Ecuador back in July 1999. It was the highest denomination banknote Ecuador ever churned out. It also happened to be one of the last notes ever put out by the central bank. It was rolled out during an economic crisis so severe, even the cash looked like it wanted to flee the country. Eventually, the Ecuadorian government decided enough was enough. They ditched their own currency and brought in the US dollar. But before we get into that, let's look at the note. The old boy on the front of the note is Eloy Alfaro. He's one of Ecuador's most influential historical figures. He was a radical liberal and two-time president in the early 20th century. He was known for breaking the grip of the conservative elite, expanding secular education, and pushing through the construction of the Trans-Andean Railway. To many Ecuadorians, he's a hero of progress and modernization, a man who tried to pull the country forward by its bootstraps. But by the late 1990s, Ecuador desperately needed a hero like Alfaro. The country was unravelling. El Niño had battered their agriculture, oil prices, vital to their economy, had plunged. Financial institutions were collapsing like dominoes, and people's life savings were frozen in bankrupt banks. Unemployment exploded as the economy contracted. Inflation shot past 60%, the Sucre was in freefall, the country was in chaos. Faced with this crisis, President Jamil Mahuad took a drastic step in January 2000. He announced Ecuador would abandon its national currency and adopt the US dollar. The Sucre was withdrawn from circulation shortly afterwards. It was a controversial move. Some saw it as giving up economic independence, but it brought a degree of stability the country desperately needed. So, that 50,000 Sucre note is far more than just a collector's piece. It stands as a stark reminder of a grim chapter in Ecuador's past. It marked the closing of a troubled era, the final gasp of the national currency. Finally, if you get a moment, could you press the like and subscribe buttons? Much appreciated.